I need is a piece of the pony.
Well, guess who's back again. Now, those of you who've been around here for a while know how much I love Chrysalis and—
Yes, I know. We have been planning this for quite some time.
What's going on here?
Which means you will be able to use them too.
Hey, Chrissy Doodle Dandy, who are you talking to there?
Why copies, Rarity? Because Princess Twilight and her friends control the elements of harmony.
Oh, you're hanging up pictures of ponies and talking to them like they're actually there. Well, all I can say is welcome to the club. There's free drinks and group weeping sessions every Friday. Anyways, you might be able to surmise Buggy Boo's been going through a rough patch ever since she got glim-glammed. She's been living out in the woods for God knows how many months and has reached that critical intersection of isolation, misanthropy, and psychological instability at which one of three things is bound to happen to a person. The first and most obvious is suicide, which for most of us is the best solution because, as you know, when we die, we go to Equestria, I promise. The problem is Chrissy's already there and it doesn't seem to be working out, so that's a no-go. The second option is taking responsibility for your fuck-ups, accepting the fact that in all likelihood, the majority of your misfortune is the result of your own poor character and laziness, and then trying to become a better person, but fuck that. So the third option is this.
Thank you, Applejack. Thank you, Applejack. Thank you. Thank you.
Tulpas. She's made main 6 tulpas. Not only that, Chrissy's concocted some sort of unholy magic-fueled alchemy that can turn her imaginary friends into bootleg waifus. And she's like, alright, you dumb horse, listen up. We're gonna find the elements of harmony and use their power to put you bitches into mass production. Seeing as Equestria's main export is waifus, flooding the market with cheap knockoffs will destabilize its entire economy, causing civil unrest, which I will exploit by disguising myself as a pretty pony politician and pandering to the disenfranchised masses. I'll whip them into a fervor, lead a rebellion, topple the equestrian government, and seize power. Then I can take away Starlight Glimmer's friends and ruin her life just like she did to me. Why don't we just kill her? No, listen, that's not how evil plots work. There's gotta be like machinations and subterfuge and shit, and then a big reveal where you're like, haha, remember me? And they're like, no! And then you rule the world and get all the hugs. Servants. I meant servants. Power and servants. Gay. I say we break her spine and make her watch while we kill her friends. What is wrong with you guys? Bitch, you tell me. Anyway, while Chrissy's doing whatever I just said, Twiggles, Glimmy, and the crew are traveling into the woods to find an excuse to be in the woods. And Twiggy's like, I made it a schedule for the thing we're doing. But Dashy's all, schedules? I don't like those. I don't like loud noises. I do. Holy fuck. I like stuff, but I didn't bring it. I don't like stuff, but I did. Come on, Starlight, now it's your turn. Can't we just assume everyone's watched the show? Why do you always have to be such a contrarian pain in the cunt, Starlight? Made you do it for me. Whoa, well played. I'm next level, bro. I like how in this episode, Glimmer finally feels like a legitimate part of the crew. All the ambivalence towards her is gone and she's not constantly spouting horse remorse. She's just another part of this jambalaya of neurosis that is the main cast. So, meanwhile, Chrissy's realizing that all of her Tulpa golems are shitty people, and she's like, hey, stop being a bunch of pathetic assholes. Takes one to make one. God damn it, why don't you respect me? Because we're just parts of you and you hate yourself? I don't hate myself, I hate Starlight Glimmer. Let me see, we got Fluttershy, Applejack, Rarity, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and me. Technically, you're the Starlight Glimmer of the group. You know what? I hate you. Exactly.
Fantastic. Fantastic. First, now
Fluttershy lost the behind us.
Twilight, stop whining. Holy shit, everybody's getting lost and mixed up and you're like, huh, my retreat is off to a great start. Shut the fuck up. If you're gonna bitch, at least make it entertaining like Rarity does. Nobody wants to hear you passive-aggressively pissing and moaning under your breath. Jesus Christ, these little horses, man. You know, it's been so many years and I've spent so many hours with these characters that they just feel like family members at this point, and every time I watch an episode, I end up arguing with at least one of them. Then again, I can't really say shit. Imagine what it's like to be Twilight Sparkle, and I don't mean like, ooh, I'm a pretty pony. That's my fetish, you fucking degenerates. I mean, think about what it would mean to live her life. Just a minute ago, you were this snippy, antisocial nerd girl working your way through Celestia's pony college, humping books from morning till dawn, and now, only a few years later, you are your entire nation's only competent ruler, as well as the leader of its primary defense force, which is comprised of this group of chicks who, despite being like family to you, are undeniably a bunch of crazy cunts. At least once a year, for going on a decade now, the world has nearly ended, often putting said friends in mortal danger and leaving it solely to you to rescue them and everyone else. Basically, there was one time it didn't all fall on your shoulders and you spent that day in a bucket full of changeling jizz. Now it's the current year, and not only do you have 2 personal proteges to keep track of, you're running an entire school that might start a war if you fuck it up. You have to be a ruler, a soldier, a teacher, and a role model all at the same time while staying sane enough to maintain these interpersonal relationships that have given your life meaning. So yeah, never mind, I'm full of shit. Twiggy, if you want to complain, you're entitled to it more than literally anyone else in the world. Anyway, got off topic there. So, Chrissy finally gets her shit together and finds the elements, and as usual, realizes just a moment too late that she fucked up. See, as we all know, these fucking things exist to protect Equestria, and nothing is more paramount to its security and prosperity than producing the choicest, highest quality cutie pies. So of course the elements are imbued with waifu quality control magic. As soon as the bootlegs get within range, they get turned into magic goo, and then wood comes out. Usually you get the wood first and then the magic goo comes out, but whatever, suspension of disbelief. Also, who fucking cares that they changed it from the leaked version? Stop getting mad about everything. Yeah, you guys, I'm talking to you. Stop getting mad about every fucking thing. Just enjoy the show for once. Jesus fucking Christ. So, the main 7 get to their campsite and it's all fucked up, but they're just like, nah, that sucks, but whatevs, and that's what this all amounted to. Chrissy, congratulations, you managed to moderately inconvenience your mortal enemy. You know, Bugaboo's always been my favorite villain in the show, but it was mostly because she had an awesome design and a very sexy voice. My dick has a lot to say in my opinions. But now, taken together with all her past appearances, this episode makes something very plain. Chrysalis is a fucking loser, and I love it. She's bitter, lonely, has no self-awareness, fucks up everything she tries to do, and then blames it on everyone else. Chrissy, I love you, but you are like the villainy equivalent of an incel. God fucking help you, dude. God fucking help you. No, listen, that's not how evil plots work. There's gotta be like machinations and subterfuge and shit, and then a big reveal where you're like, haha, remember me? And then they go like, oh no! And then you...